the best time of year. I love Christmas. I love the holidays. We have so much to get done.
We do. It's so much fun to decorate for, but where's all of our help?
I don't know. We need.
Guys, I got the hammer and I got nails.
Okay, here,
Oh, good.
start with that one. Let's go right over there.
You guys are not. Izzy and I are here. The workers are here.
Do you have a tree?
Trees are on the way.
Okay.
I love the holidays.
We got some extra stuff.
You got yours over here. All right. You got one for me?
Guys, I'm telling you, this is not going to work. It's not going to work. This is an electric fireplace. There's no flue. Santa can't get down that fireplace.
Guys, our gas fireplaces that we've been putting in our houses don't
Exactly.
either.
We got to think outside the box here, guys.
Trees.
I have your stocking.
That doesn't fit my lifestyle.
I don't know about that one.
Well,
Guys, back to
how's
the
he gonna
problem.
get in?
Yeah.
Santa.
Well, you know how Santa did for me when I was growing up, we didn't have a fireplace. So what we did is we used Santa's magic key. We just hang it right outside the front door, and that way he could have a way into the house.
We didn't have a door.
That's a good idea. Guys, I got another idea. We can email Santa a key for a Kivo lock.
Oh, that's good.
All right, I'm gonna do
Technology,
that. Anybody know
that's
that?
best.
Santa at North
Or we could put one of those smart locks on. All you need is a little code.
We should make his code 1225. He'll remember that.
He'll remember that.
I'm good.
Hold on, guys. It looks like he might already be here.
Hopefully you got my
There
email.
he is.
That's him.
He's
got
opening
it.
your email. This is awesome.
I've seen the guy before. That is him.
Wait, he's eating my cookies. That's not fair.
He's making. Yeah.
He kind of
Let's
looks
go
like
see him. I
Lonnie.
want to go see
I
him.
love
Let's take a
technology.
peek.
Let's go.
Let's go see him.
All right.
Merry Christmas!
Santa?
Oh, thank you for sending me that email, Luke.
Yeah,
It made,
that-
it, made
yeah.
it so much easier to get in with these new fireplaces and everything. Sometimes it's tough to get in the houses.
Hey, we saw your new ride though. What is that?
Well, I traded in my 8 reindeer for 320 horses.
Energy efficiency.
Much more efficient.
That's
Like
awesome.
doesn't get stuck in traffic.
Hey, you know what? Since he's here, I got some gifts, and would you give us a ride? Can you?
Sure, let's go.
You know what? Let's all pick. Can we all get in that car?
I want to check out that list.
I don't know about you, but I love the holidays. This is so much fun. I love the music. I love snow. It's just the greatest, best time of the year.
Hey, welcome to Between the Studs, and happy holidays, and from the Granite Ridge Builders team, Merry Christmas. We're so excited you've joined us today. You know, we love what we're doing, building custom homes in your neighborhood and in our neighborhoods and in neighborhoods around Fort Wayne and in southern Michigan and also Northwest Ohio. Each week we like to talk about what we do, don't we?
Absolutely.
And today's kind of got a little different theme, Christmas theme. We're kind of dressed in red,
Yeah.
all those colors. What are we doing? What are
I
we
don't
doing?
know. Let's shopping. Let's talk about shopping. That's on my
MasterCards
mind.
and Visas? Oh, I don't
I wonder
know.
why. Gifts? Okay, we could
Well,
probably
let's
do
talk about
that.
gifts.
Okay.
Any things related to a new home?
Yeah.
Gifts and
What
gadgets?
else? Gadgets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love gadgets and new technology.
Yep. JR, you like gadgets, so I think we've got a theme here of the holiday gifts and gadgets. Let's give
Let's
our
do it,
audience a
yeah.
little here about that. Before we do that,
Okay.
I got a little theme for you. Tell me what you guys think of when you think of Christmas. Obviously, we're looking at here, stockings. Well, let me give you a little history lesson. Do you guys know where all this stocking tradition came from? It's a fascinating story. You all heard of St. Nicholas, right? 3rd century. He was a priest, very caring priest. Well, as it goes, there was a family that a gentleman had 3 girls. They had no money. Very, very poor. You needed money in order to get married. He was very proud. He would not ask for money and never would. St. Nicholas found out about this. What he did in secret at night, he would go by their house, see the stockings hanging in the window. He would put coins in the stockings, thereby they could get married. Well, that word spread. So people started putting stockings in their windows because they heard about this secret person that would put money or gifts in their stockings. That's why we have that tradition.
That's
So
cool.
it's kind of fun.
I've got another one.
Okay.
Have you heard of St. Nick's Day?
I don't think it's a
I didn't
big
make
holiday.
it up. It's December 6th. So children would stick their boots out on the front porch, sometimes outside their bedroom, and they put carrots and things like the carrots and hay in them. If they'd been good, St. Nick would come around and fill them with candy.
That's where we get that tradition with the candy in the stockings and things like that. By the way, do you know why she said December 6th was so important?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, so, you know what? That's why she thinks that's important. I don't think it's that important. You guys? Well, what is important is you, and we do appreciate you guys watching. What we're going to do is let's all split off. Let's talk about some of your your favorite gifts, some of your favorite gadgets, and let's show the audience what we think. Okay? And by the way, we have one special one I think you're going to introduce at the end of the show. You do not want to miss this, so stay tuned.
New cast
We've got a new cast member.
Yeah.
You won't believe this. Okay, guys, break off. Let's go for. Okay, Izzy, what are you going to do? You're going
I
to
think I'm going to talk about that new technology.
I like that. Thank you.
The holiday season is here, which means technology. All the latest and greatest in technology is coming out and is on sale right now. Izzy, what are some of the big things that are going on with this?
Well, of course, right now a lot of the gaming systems are going on sale, and so if you have a great gaming system, you of course want one of the best TVs out there. So right now, whether you're getting the new curved screen televisions, those are huge, or just ones that the definition is even better than before. There's a lot of improvements going on right there. So right now is a great time to get a TV. You can find some great sales out there, again, whether you're looking for something for your bedroom or something for the great room. There's lots of sales going on, and you can get a TV of almost any size.
You know, one thing that I really appreciate about the technology these days is how much safety it's brought to our lives, and how much more secure we can feel because of things like this drop camera that we have right here.
Yeah, the drop cam is one of my very favorites still. I mean, this has been on the market for a while, but I still think these kind of items are going to be a great Christmas gift this year because, again, whether it's you're doing safety for your, your baby's room, whether you're using it for security for your overall house, these things are easy little things here. Again, this one is so wonderful. It's about $200. You plug it into an outlet, you have Wi-Fi available, and boom, you're able to access it on your iPad, your SmartPad, or smartphone. All that very easy to make something like this very accessible and usable in your own home.
And this is one of the cameras that you could actually put by your front door one day and put in a bedroom another day, and just wherever you make, if you got family coming over and maybe you don't want to answer the door for them, you can kind of look at it ahead of time.
You can screen your guests.
I'm kidding. Tom, come over anytime. It's okay. But another part of the holidays that is my favorite is music.
Yes. And again, music is huge for me, and for us, the Sonos system is one that we've got in our home. I absolutely love it, and now the Sonos systems are becoming even more adaptable to where you are. Like mine is actually built into the house, but you can actually do ones now that are just a nice sound bar that you can put in a room, or a sound tube that you can put in a bedroom. Again, lots of different options that you can do, and all of them are controllable from your SmartPad or smartphone.
You know what? I want you to show me how you do that Sonos. Let's go take a peek at that.
It's fun with this one.
Let's do this.
Let's rock out to the 80s.
I'm a gadget nut, and I love Christmas because a lot of times at Christmas I'll get gadgets. Here's one I really, really like, and it's very practical.
Yeah, I think you used that this morning, didn't you?
I did. We lost our power, and this thing came on. It's a flashlight. It's also a sensor light. And when the power goes off, this thing's going to come on.
So you plug this into an electrical outlet right here, and then when the power goes out, the light comes on automatically. That way you can see to get out of your bed or whatever you need to do.
It's also a flashlight, and also it comes on automatically, so it stays on all night. Anytime it's dark, it's going to be on.
Well, I got something like this. It doesn't work when the power goes out, but it is an electrical outlet cover by Snap Power. It also has a sensor on it, so once it gets dark, there's 3 LED bulbs on the bottom of this, and it lights up a hallway or a bathroom or wherever you may want to put it. So this is about $15 here.
$10 for this whole thing. And then also, speaking of LED lights and sensors and things, this is another little screw-in sensor. It's a light also.
Yep, you could put that in a lamp, and this has that sensor, so at dusk when the sun goes down, that lamp will automatically come on. So this is, again, about $10.
Great for pathway lighting, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I have another electrical outlet cover here. This is again by that Snap Power. Now this one's about $20, but on the side here you can see it's got a USB port. So you could take any cover off in your house, put this one on. It's got 2 little tabs. In seconds you have a USB charger.
Eliminate those big boxy transformers and converters.
Yes, absolutely.
That is really cool. Here's one that's really practical. It's called a lint alert, and there are 15,000 fires a year in people's dryers because the lint backs up. It's hot, it catches on fire, and you got a fire. So this is a little prod that you put in the dryer vent itself. It's going to tell you when it's getting plugged, which also is an energy efficiency thing.
Yep.
And also it's going to tell you when it's getting too hot. It's going to actually alarm. set it off in the
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that saves lives.
$50. It
Yep.
saves a lot. It can save lives.
Well, I got another gadget here. This is a Kohler Moxie. Now, this is going to run you somewhere in the $100-$150 range, but what this does is it's a Bluetooth speaker built
Okay.
into a shower head. So, you've all done it where you start up your phone, you put it on the vanity, and you're listening to music. Well, you can't hear the music very well
can't
when
on
you're in
the
the shower.
shower.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Well, this speaker sits inside the jets of the shower, so you can hear it just fine, and when you're done with the shower, you can pull the Bluetooth speaker out, carry it with you.
I like that. What'd you say that cost?
About $125-$130.
I'll tell you what, I love these things. Why don't you stick them in my stocking? And I think this year I know what I'm going to be getting.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what's this
I'm
one?
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, the Amazon Dash. These are cool. This is a little thing you put in the utility room. By the way, it's $4, but when on your first order, it's free. They take it off, but you put it in your utility room.
Yep.
And when you're running low on Tide or what are the other?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be utility. It can be Gatorade, it can be coffee, it can be baby diapers. They got all sorts
All
of
kinds
different
of
ones.
fobs
Yeah.
like this, huh? Push it, and within a day or two, it gets delivered to your house at no delivery fee.
Right, yep, exactly.
What's the world coming to? I'm going to stick that in my
Yeah, let's
stocking
put
as
these in
well.
there.
All right, great. It's going to be a good Christmas.
Good job.
Dave, one of my favorite things about the holiday season is just getting together with family and enjoying some quality time, playing games like pool. Pool tables are always a popular Christmas gift. What are some other ideas that we can use around the house for gaming purposes for Christmas?
Well, Tony and Tony are back here playing shuffleboard. That's a fun game to play. Cards is always fun. But mainly, JR, we think the main thing with Christmas is to spend time with your family, to have a good time, and enjoy each other. But by the way, loser is going to do dishes.
Thank goodness I'm winning. Let's
Right.
finish this game up.
Luke, what are you doing? I've never seen you do the dishes at home before.
Well, I thought I'd chip, to help out. It's the holidays. There's a lot of dishes that pile up.
Well, that's very nice of you. Now, I really need some new appliances for Christmas, especially if we're talking about dishes here.
Oh, I thought I heard never to get a woman appliances for Christmas.
No, but I really need it, so I'm okay with it this
Is
time.
this one of those traps where you're telling me you want something that I'm supposed to read between the lines?
No, as
Okay.
long as it's a nice one.
Okay,
It's
well,
gotta be a good one.
well, then explain some of the new, things that are going on with appliances.
Well, I really need something that, none of my dishes fit at the top. I really need something like that. I could use something that talks to me, when it comes to a refrigerator and oven. We need to get to the times here.
Yeah, we got a lot of that here at the Next Step house. We
Okay.
got a dishwasher here that the top rack moves up and down,
Good.
allowing you more space for when you got those taller glasses or bowls that aren't quite fitting. It also has about 100 jets. So anything you put in there, even if it's not quite clean, if I'm doing the dishes, I don't quite get all the spots, it's gonna get it for you.
Well, I like that. I'll take that for Christmas, please.
The refrigerator, it does a couple of things. One, you can make part of the freezer actually part of the refrigerator if you need more space for those leftovers after the holiday, but you need more freezer space before the holiday. You can actually have a flex space that can fluctuate between one or the other, and you can adjust that with an app on your phone.
Well, that's great. With our huge families coming over for Christmas and Thanksgiving, we really could utilize those features there.
All right, well, let's go to the cooking aspect of appliances. We got a double wall oven over here. Now that's convection. How does that work?
Well, that actually, it heats the food more evenly, so it pushes the air around, and that way it actually cooks at a lower temperature, saving you a little bit of energy as well. And I think that one talks to me too.
Yeah, you can operate that one from work or anywhere you have internet. You can turn it on. You can adjust the temperatures. You get stuck in traffic, you need to just go set it to warm cycle. You can do all that from your phone.
Perfect. Now, what kind of new things do we have with cooktops here?
Well, we got a special cooktop here. This is an induction cooktop. Now that's special in a couple different ways. It creates a magnetic field and it reacts with the pans. So the pans themselves are what heats up. So the heat goes directly to your food. And it can boil a pot of water in about 90 seconds, which that comes in handy, especially around the holidays. You don't have to sit for several minutes waiting for that pan to start boiling. And it also is a safety feature too. With that magnetic field, again, the pan's going to get hot, but the surface itself, the cooktop surface, is just going to get warm. And then if any kid comes by and hits any buttons or anything like that, if there's no pan sitting on it, there's nothing that's going to get hot. So there's no chance for a kid to get burnt.
See, I think that's great because our little one here, he loves to cook with me, and I get so nervous him being around hot surfaces that he's going to touch something and get burnt. So I love that.
Yeah, now those are just a few features that appliances are starting to incorporate into their design, but there's plenty more.
Well, I love all these Christmas things. Now, let's get cooking. I know you're doing the dishes.
Yeah,
but...
I'll finish the dishes.
All right.
Well, I'll admit, I get really overwhelmed with technology. There's so many things and so many gadgets, and for me, it's too much. But there are a couple that have special interest to me. For example, the Gizmo. This is a new product and it's great. For example, I have 2 little kids. What it is it's a watch, and you can program a couple phone numbers in it. So I don't have to give my 6-year-old a cell phone because that's ridiculous. But it's similar. So if he's at a friend's house and he needs to call me, he can press the button and call me. Or I can also program a few numbers in it so people can call him, maybe my parents or my husband. But the other great thing is it does have a GPS tracker. So if he gets on his bike, for example, my parents live the next street over, he can ride his bike there and I can track him. You can also set boundaries. So if he goes outside that boundary, I get notified. So it's a great safety feature, something I have on my Christmas list. It's only $79.
That's excellent, Elizabeth. But what about for our office dog here, our office animal? What's this you have on there?
Well, our office dog here, we have a pet tracker. This attaches to his collar, and it's another GPS tracker. So when he's outside, you can track him. If he goes outside his boundary, you'll get notified by text, email, and you can keep a good eye on your dog.
Excellent.
And this is affordable too.
Well, that's excellent. But you know, Elizabeth, I don't have any children at home. I definitely don't have any animals at home. But what I do have is some plants. And what I've got here is a little water monitor. It's also a water monitor as well as a fertilizer monitor, and it will alert me when my plant needs some little extra loving care.
That's great. I know you travel a lot and you're not home a lot, so you don't forget those plants.
That's what we need. Okay, well, I'm just sitting around here having a little bit of wine, about ready to. One of the things with this is really it's good wine. It's Granite Ridge wine.
Yeah, that's it. We have a lot of fun with that around here.
That's good stuff. But what do I do with all of the little corks that I have when I'm done?
Well, I love you had a great idea about to put our old wine bottles in this light fixture up here. That's really cool. But I think you could even put corks in something like this, and then we can stick these in the fixtures too.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, we're reusing all sorts of things.
Yeah, and even too, you even have some also here in the barrel, and this would be probably on my Christmas list because I like the rustic look.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think these are really fun. You can put a glass top on it, have yourself a little bar area. So many cool do-it-yourself ideas, and just dress it up a little bit.
Actually. Perfect. What about that beautiful picture behind you? Tell me what that is actually.
Art is definitely on my Christmas list this year, and I love everything that they have at Jennifer Ford Art Gallery, which is a part of Choice Designs, and they supplied all of this artwork here too. So the one behind you over here, that is actually made of old bicycles, and they took these wheels and made this really cool art piece, and they reused all of this material, and look how stunning it is in this kind of a setting.
Actually, that might have come off of one of my bikes originally.
Oh, probably. That would have been a while ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
We get the fun Christmas gifts, and we've got some garage gifts and gadgets. What do we got?
Yeah, garage is one of my favorite places. This isn't all that techy. I actually have one of these and we love it. This is an actual wall dispenser. You can see through this window, we actually have dog food in here. You could put salt, could put charcoal. This is about a $20 item. You pull a little chute here, fill it up, carry it in, fill your dog bowl up, keeps the mess clean.
Okay, great little gift. Okay, here's another one. I know this isn't one of the most fun gifts in the world. Why would you recommend these 2 light bulbs and switching?
Okay, well, yeah, Christmas time, a lot of times people are hanging Christmas lights.
Yep.
Obviously, if you've been in any hardware store, LEDs are in for Christmas lights. Well, they're also in for any of your indoor lights as well. This is your standard incandescent. This is an LED bulb. This is gonna run you about $2.50. This is gonna run you just, maybe 30 cents. Now, big difference in price, but big difference in quality and how much money you're gonna spend in the long run.
Lifetime.
This is, lifetime. This is cheaper, but this is only gonna last you about 8 months if you're burning this bulb about 3 hours every day. This is gonna last you about 20 years, and you're gonna use, after 6 months, you're money ahead with this one because it uses so much less energy to produce the same amount of light.
Okay, there's your stocking stuffer. Guess what? These are gone.
Yep.
Christmas garage organization, what do we got?
Yeah, you're maybe used to seeing pegboards hanging on the wall. Well, pegboards are kind of out. These type of tracking systems are in. If you're anything like me, I hate a garage that's just a clutter mess. These give you a lot of flexibility. You can move things around to incorporate new tools. A lot cleaner of a look than maybe the pegboard, and it's going to be a lot stronger. You're not going to have, where it tears out, or, this is what's in for garage organization. If you haven't gotten one of these, this is where it's at.
And you can hide a lot of your things that you don't want people to see.
Yep.
Okay, this for Christmas.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
Yep, cabinets are not just for kitchens anymore.
No. Look, earlier in the show, we saw Santa in this. What do we have for Christmas?
Yeah, this is one of the most popular items in our Next Step house here. This is what we call a camera peephole. Now this can serve a couple different purposes. I'm going to turn it on here, and you can see that camera, the LCD screen comes up there, and there's actually a car out there right now. This is good for maybe children who aren't quite as tall. They can reach up, hit that button. They don't have to look through that tiny little hole, or maybe somebody that's maybe wheelchair bound, or just for safety. This will actually take still photos for anybody that walks up to your door while you're gone. So if somebody says, hey, I delivered that package, you get home and it's gone, this will snap a picture of who took that package.
I need this for my wife. With all those Amazon packages coming,
Yep.
I'll tell you what, tell me how to get this.
Yeah,
how much
absolutely.
is that again?
About $60.
That's not bad.
So this is one of my favorite Christmas gifts this year. This is a drone that we found online for only $79.99. I cannot wait to get my 9-year-old one of these drones. You can't believe all the cool stuff this can do.
You call that a drone? This is a drone, JR. Check this out. Now this one was a little bit more expensive than the one you had.
I gotta go return something.
All right, JR, at the beginning of the show, you were talking to, I thought you said her name was Alexa?
Yeah, Alexa, you gotta be careful. Alexa's always listening. Alexa's our newest cast member. She's a product that we purchased from Amazon Prime that can do just a multitude of things around the house. I think once we show the audience what Alexa can do, it's easily going to be the most popular Christmas gadget gift this year for sure.
Okay, so then what can she do?
Alexa can really do a lot of things. She can answer almost any question. Like, for example, what's your favorite city, Luke?
I'm a fan of Chicago.
Chicago? No, oh, the Bears, huh? Jeez. Alexa, what's the temperature in Chicago, Illinois?
Currently, in Chicago, Illinois, it's 46 degrees with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect lots of wind, with a high of 49 and a low of 38.
That's why they call it the Windy City.
Not a bad day in Chicago.
Yeah.
So there's a multitude of other things it can do, Luke. It can even play music. For example, Alexa, play Hello by Adele.
Hello by Adele from Prime Music.
I love the fact that you can even change the volume. Alexa, turn to volume 10.
It's me.
You can hear that throughout the house.
I was wondering if after all these years.
Turn to volume 5.
Okay, so those are some nice features. Well, what about, can it help around the house?
Alexa, stop. The best part that I think about Alexa, especially in our innovation home, is it can actually work and integrate itself into the home. Like, for example, check the lights out that we've got over there, Luke. We've talked about before, this house has some remote Wemo switches.
Yeah.
So you can actually tell Alexa to turn off lamps in the house as well.
Lamps? What about like TVs?
You can pair wireless remotes as well, so I can change a channel on my television and flip back and forth to my favorite games, skipping the Bears, of course.
All right, well, you got a grade school kid at home. What about, helping with homework or?
I tell you, my 4th grader's asking me math questions that I just can't figure out anymore. Give it your toughest one, Luke.
Ooh, all right. Alexa, what's the square root of 5,642?
The square root of 5,642 is 75.11.
JR, this is pretty neat. I could see how this could be helpful around the house. How much does something like this cost?
I tell you, Luke, it's a pretty modest price for what it can do. It starts out around $199, and every once in a while you can catch it on sale.
Well, now we've been calling it Alexa, but what's its real name?
Gotta be careful
I
with the
wasn't
name.
able to understand the question I heard.
The real name is Amazon Echo. That's the product you look for if you want to search and buy it for a friend or family member this year.
Okay, well, I know we could play with this all day, but why don't we let somebody else have a chance?
All right, let's bring in Lonnie and Dave. Let's see if they can give Alexa a try.
Hey guys, this is
quite
cool.
fun.
Hello, Miss Amazon Echo. Can I ask her a question?
Go right ahead. Anything you want.
Alexa, what is the tallest mountain in the world?
At 29,029 feet, 8,848 meters, Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world.
Thank you.
Well, you guys talked about the weather, and I like much warmer weather. So I really want to know, Alexa, what is the temperature in Venice, Florida?
Right now in Venice, Florida, it's 84 degrees with partly sunny skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds with a high of 86 and a low of 69.
Well, that sounds like golf weather. I'm leaving.
I'm
guys.
ready to go,
I'm
too.
going.
This is great. This is great.
We've got a few other folks that I think want to give Alexa
Yeah.
a try. Let's bring
Oh,
them
wait,
on
I've
up.
got one. Alexa, is Lonnie and Tony the best looking between the studs star? Watch it.
I'm pretty sure that means
I
no.
think you stumped her, Tony.
She shut up, Lonnie.
That was not so hot.
I programmed her to be nice. That's why she didn't respond.
I don't get it. That was
Nothing
good.
nice to say. Don't say anything at all.
No. I don't like Alexa right now.
But if I'm right, Alexa can help you with a shopping list, right?
Absolutely.
So
You can set up a shopping cart, and every time you need something, just tell her to add it to the list, and you can pull it up on your mobile device wherever you get to the grocery.
That's fantastic.
Alexa, when was the last time the Cubs won the World Series?
Chicago Cubs last won the World Series in 1908.
And when will they win it again?
I'm already surprised I could go back that far.
You know, guys, the Christmas season is so incredible. I love the Christmas season. And you know, when you get my age, you begin to understand that it's really more blessed to give than to receive.
Absolutely.
Especially when you think about what God has given us, particularly this time of year.
We want to thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do so well, please just pick up the phone, give us a call, visit our website below. Even better yet, please just walk in the door this holiday season. We love to greet you with a smile and help build your next home with Granite Ridge Builders. I think today, guys, let's just play some music and enjoy the season.
Absolutely. Happy holidays.
Alexa, play Silent Night by Michael Bublé.
Silent Night by Michael Bublé from Prime Music.
Oh, that's great.
Luke, you want to turn it up for us?
Alexa, volume 10.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Alexa, stop.
Let's say it to the audience. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.